Yo, what's up, guys? It's Nathan52 here, and I'm back with another Injustice Aftershow here this Sunday in Australia. So, not in the United States. So, this is episode 11, and technically season 1.5 ever since the channel reboot, but I'm still counting it as season 1. So, today we're going to be discussing if Boss Solomon Grundy is useful or not. Now let's just still on health. Let's just look at Boss Solomon Grundy right here in the S section, of course. Now Boss Solomon Grundy is quite an interesting character. 1 foot in the grave. Grundy gains bonus damage to his basic attacks based on how close he is to death. So basically, Grundy starts off with really low damage. You can tell here his damage is 33k. Like, what the hell? But he gets really powerful. He can get to up to 330k damage. That is a ton of damage. But there's a bit of a twist. He has to be really close to death. So let's just say, oh my god, I'm fighting Boss Solomon Grundy. He's at full health and he's doing no damage from me. And you start wrecking him, but then he gets to really low health and he gets a hit on you. You are practically dead. It's okay for him to get it. It's okay for him to get. It's okay for you to get a hit on him when for him to get a hit on you when you are at maximum health. When he is at maximum health, but definitely not while he is at health close to death, because you are practically dead too. So basically, let's bring up a team. I've already put some gears in. And actually, let's do this. So I'll show you what I mean right here. Even though I've got a lot of damage on him, watch this. No damage at all. Well, it's actually quite a bit of damage. But look at this. Only 5k damage. That's not much. That's not a heavy attack. But I'm at 2 damage now. And now I do 16k damage, which is pretty nice. I'm just going to keep letting him hit me. See how I'm doing so much damage? I'm 5k damage now. Oops, I'm stunned. I now do 11k damage, 10k damage. And I think I'm dead, so I didn't really get to show you that. Let's just defeat Harley Quinn here. But you can kind of tell that even with the 10 times damage, he is still he still doesn't do as much damage as someone like Ares or Dawn of Justice Batman or people like that. But, we have to wait, because I have this really funny story. I was on survival mode about to win. There was Boss Solomon Grundy at a really small health, and then you obviously had me at really high health, and then obviously he got a hit on me, and the rest is history. But you can see he's doing 10k damage. That's nice. I don't actually think that it's actually 10 times, because that doesn't mean, I'm not sure, does he do is he doing I don't really think he's doing 100k per hit. So if you see what I mean, I think it's a bit less, but I'm going to block Dead's Blood, obviously, and let's see how much damage he can do. 40k damage, Jesus, that is still quite a lot. That actually surprised me. Oh my god, that's actually quite a bit of damage. Be great damage if you had it the whole time, but not if he only had that much. There's a bit of a twist. But if you saw just then, it's really good against characters who start with a bar of power, like Arkham Origins, so you can get his health low, so he can get more damage. But you have to be really cautious too when you've got his health low, because he can easily die. Just gonna let Batgirl hit me. And now I'm at 10k damage, and I'm going to do my okay, I'm dead. But don't worry, we have more battles to come. So let's do a phase assault, which is blocked. But basically, he is a very nice character, very high damage when you get into low enough health. And, but question is he useful? And he's not that good for... Well, it's kind of what you think. It's kind of good and bad for survival mode, because if you think of it, if you get into low health, he'll have low health for the rest of survival mode, but that means he'll also have high damage, like really high damage for the rest of survival mode. So it's kind of a confusing little paradox right there. Kind of depends on how you look at it, kind of, not really. But it just basically kind of depends on how you look at it to see if it's like good or not. But see, he just starts off with 10k damage. I mean, 10k damage, yeah. But when it gets to times 10, it should be 100k, but it's 40k. So I'm not sure how that really works. But I guess this is some random game made by DC. I know, I don't expect them to be good at maths, but I know something is just happening. But I didn't actually get to show you his attacks. His attacks are pretty cool, I think. I haven't seen them in a while. But I'm just gonna, oh, okay, and random tag. I actually hate random tag. And let's go death to all, which is his second attack. It's just, I think it's 3 hits. 4 hits, okay. I really don't like random tag. It's not that nice. I want to go back to Solomon Grundy because that's who we're focusing on. Come on, do your a little Omega Blast. And it's going to obviously tag out again. Frustrating random tag. I want to show you the damage again, but obviously Injustice is not letting me. Here it is. Oh, and nope, I did not mean. Oh, nope. Oh, Jesus. Did you hear that? Because I just slapped myself, but I just made him die. God, I guess I can just beat now. Win now, I guess. But yeah, is he useful? If you are a master of if you're basically a master with control and like you can control a character really good at low health, very useful character. 40k damage. Did you see that? Problem is he's very slow. He is Solomon Grundy after all, but you can't really change that how slow he is. But if you're attacking a really fast character like Flash, basically, and you're a really slow character like Solomon Grundy, what's going to happen is Flash might actually like mess you up mid combo, which can severely damage your health, even though it's 40k damage, especially Medhuman Flash, because none of the other Flashes are really good. I mean, take a look at Elsa and Flash. But basically what I'm just saying is, oh my god, this is Solomon Grundy versus Solomon Grundy. What I'm just saying is, like, you know, you have to be very cautious when you have him at low health. Well, I'm pretty sure that there's a saying that with great reward comes great consequence. I'm pretty sure it's with great power comes great responsibility. That's the one. That Spider-Man quote. With great power comes great responsibility. And that is basically, if Solomon Grundy had a quote to sum him up, that would be the quote. With great power comes great responsibility. That is the quote. So yeah, I'm at 10 times 10 damage now, and I will now wreck him. 40k damage. That is amazing, and that is max fully augmented right there. I think that's the most damage Gears can get him. So, great power, great responsibility. So basically, that's what I'm saying. Useful if you know how to control him. Don't get me wrong, he is extremely slow. I understand if you cannot control him, like against a character like Flash, but just try and control him, right? Become a master of Injustice controls. I'm not sure if that's a thing, but that is what you do to be a boss at Boss Solomon Grundy. With great power comes great responsibility, guys. And there is 10 times 10 times 10 damage, great responsibility coming right up. There it is. Boom. Harley Quinn equals dead. Then again, it was the bronze Harley Quinn. But basically what I'm saying, great. That's basically the entire Injustice Aftershow. Note this, Injustice, DC. That's the entire DC Aftershow wrapped up with a Marvel quote. So that's kind of odd, but I guess I'll take it. And even if he is at max health, his damage is still pretty decent. Better than some silver characters. And obviously some bronze characters, new 52 Flash, cough, 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 if you know what I mean. But what I'm basically saying is, I've been saying this the whole time, this might get a bit annoying. Great power, great responsibility. Learn how to control him at such a low health. I'll show you a super move right now, but it's obviously one of those levels where, and I also forgot to tell you, well, he's dead now, but his special attacks also increase in damage. I guess I should have told you that. But yeah, guys, that is Injustice Show episode 11. And before I leave you guys, I will put links in the description to my friends' channels. And also all the other Injustice After shows from Season 1. That's episode 1 to 10. That is a lot of episodes. And we're going to episode 20 before we start Season 2. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. And if you did, be sure to like, share, subscribe. Join the 52 Nation today. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.